Alright, yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Tucker, and today I'm bringing you guys something a little bit different. I don't really make these kinds of videos just because, well, you know. But in today's video, I'm going to show you guys the cruelty behind farming and helldivers. Okay, hold up. Oh, okay. So obviously, this is helldivers. As you can see, the drip immaculate. However, and you see all these videos being like, "Oh my god, dude, just do this, do that," and you get everything for free, right? I'm going to show you guys what it really feels like to quote unquote farm in Helldivers, right? Because also, if you're wondering, I've been playing a lot of Helldivers here recently. I've had the game for a while now, but this is just usually what I use, just kind of whatever. And right now I'm leveling up my coyote, the new gun, the new kid on the block, and I'm gonna just take you guys through what it looks like when I farm. You know, because you see all these videos being like, "So this is how you farm in Helldivers," and I'll be like, "Okay, well, I'm not a high enough level, and yes, I could just play the game, and I do, you know, but you can't look at it right now. Also, this is not a very good time to make a video because, like, I hurt my pinky. I know that how very sad, but like that's the thing, right? Is 90% of my 90% of my movement is on with my pinky. Hold it. Anywho, sorry, my girlfriend was trying to call me. You get how it is. But yeah, you'll see people be like, okay, so you're just gonna run around like the outskirts of the map. You got to have light armor. You got to bring this. You got to bring that, right? And they're like, oh, it takes like just like a couple hours to get 1,000, right? I think I've got 200 in the last like 6 hours maybe by doing it by myself. Let me be clear here, okay? And obviously, it's not gonna happen in this video because why would it? But I'm going to show you guys just how many like requisition slips that I get, which for those of you who don't play Helldivers, requisition slips are the little R credit things right here that they just let you buy stuff like stratagems and stuff like my jetpack and all that. This is what people usually farm for. It's blue. You spend money, or you can get it by doing what I'm doing. You can also get medals. The thing is, everybody's like, this is a surefire way to get everything you want in the game, right? Well, if you're doing it by yourself, you can't really. You can't get inside those unless you glitch the game with a mech. Secondly, Unless you have friends, which may look at me. I mean, I have friends. However, not everybody likes farming, and I get that. That this isn't, obviously this ain't everybody's cup of tea. Other people will just be like, "Well, Tucker, just play the game," and it's like, I mean, yeah, I could, and I do. However, I mean, I work at a pizza place. Pizza don't really pay very good money unless you're the one who owns the pizza place. I digress though. That's the last video's rant. However, you get me, and it's like, oh, okay. So we're just gonna get to that. We're just gonna blow it up, right? And yes, I do have another way to blow up the doors, right? This is what I usually farm for, are the middles, because I mean, obviously, I'm trying to think. I have, I think, like maybe 4 or 5 of the war bonds, and and war bonds, for those of you who don't know, war bonds are how you. Oh my god! I just wanted to go around the rocks, man. But war bonds, for those of you who don't play the game or just started and don't really know what that means, war bonds are how you get new fancy things. Like the Coyote, the gun that I'm using. Good gun. However, unless you either A, pay money, B, get the Super Citizen Pack, which is what I have. Because I got this game when it first came out. And no, I haven't gotten any better since I did get it. I took about a year break from it just because my computer would be like a butthole whenever I try to play it. But hence why I have the cape that I do. This cape, I'm pretty sure, came from fighting in Mavalon Creek, which was essentially space Vietnam, which was pretty fun. Pretty fun. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Right now, we got something going on with Oshane, however you want to pronounce it. The one with the big space worms and dragons, because why wouldn't there be dragons? But yeah, no. See, like I said, it's not going to show it in this video because, of course, it's not. But yeah, I was about to say, I don't think that'll hit me, but it might. But yeah, no. So here's the thing, right? Everybody, if you go and look up a guide, everybody's like, this is a surefire way to get everything in the game for free. You don't get the blue. I just call it blue just because that's how it's pictured in the menu. Yeah, okay. So you don't get blue from just playing the game. You don't get it by beating missions. You get it by running around the map and opening stuff, right? And with that being said, and you get the occasional person to join. Sorry, just give me 2 seconds. Okay. And so, you just, you get the occasional guy. Like, I think this is one of the guys off my friends list. Never in my life I just had somebody off my friends list join, except for my girlfriend. She helps me farm occasionally. Yeah, see, like he has a warp pack, right? And yeah, and see, like he has the recon vehicle, and so yeah, but You know, it's very few and far between on stuff. But anywho, I think this guy's just gonna take us around the map, I guess. But anywho, but yeah, that's basically it. Honestly, that's how I do. Is I just run around the map, and obviously this isn't, like I said, knowing my luck, it's not gonna happen in this video. I did a run before this. Genuinely, I opened one of those crates that had the medals and stuff in it, and it had 2 weapons, which are great if you're actually just playing the game. Now I know, you know, hate on it if you want. It's not for everybody. It does make stuff a little bit cheaper though. You know, like instead of spending $10, I could spend $5. You know, but either way, I will catch you on the next one. I hope everyone has an amazing rest of their day, evening, or whenever you all decide to watch this, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.